Hello, viewers. Now, football now, and this segment we talk about the UEFA Champions League, uh, the game between Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon for Emirates Stadium. The game ended goalless, but Arsenal edged out Sporting Lisbon with aggregate because Arsenal beat them as 1-0, and that was the advantage. And Arsenal has qualified to the Champions League semi-final back-to-back, first time in 140 years. It has never happened under Mikel Arteta. I would just hope say this season Arsenal finish final, but if you reach final now, you can't dey God hand who will win out. Today, Arsenal football they boring, the attack was so boring, but the defense was solid. As a camp a day, and I God help us because if not Ben White, if for bad. But congratulations to Arsenal fans. So they qualified to the semi-final back-to-back in 140 years, which is a good thing. And this will boost Arsenal UEFA coefficients as they try. So I have Arsenal fans in the house. They go discuss what they see for the game. They go tell us their submission. If Arsenal play like this for Etihad, I don't know where Arsenal they try to keep their card. You know, like saying that they play chess. They won't keep their plan till Sunday before they go open up. And what could they see? I get Oga Clutchpot here. I get Mr. Keynes, Sawa Scott, and Mr. Chris here. They go tell us what they see. Oga Keynes, what will be your submission today? Arsenal 0, Sporting Lisbon 0, but Arsenal qualified to the semi-final.
I mean, I wasn't expecting much. Magic don't happen overnight. So I knew we were going to play the same way we've been playing for the past not even few, throughout the whole season. But after the press conference that Arteta gave, that we should bring the fire, he's bringing fire. I can't think say maybe changes will come, for the game. Maybe we'll be explosive. But it was still the same side to side, lack of creativity. There wasn't any real opportunity. I think we had a few opportunities though, but it wasn't clear cut. Overall, we got the job done, and that's all that matters. Sometimes you might not play pretty football, you might not, play attractive football. Just get the job done, cross over the line, and move on to the next stage. And I think we've done that tonight. So kudos to the boys, kudos to Arteta. We just hope that moving forward we can improve in the way we create chances and try to get some wins against Man City and then Champions League moving forward.
Okay, I'll come to Clutchpot. Got Clutchpot. What do you think for the game? It won't come be like the days of as a winger. As a winger, those days the attack sharp, but defense not sharp. But now the attack is down, but the defense is tight. Side, under as a winger, the defense is not good. Under Arteta, and the attack not good. How Arsenal want to survive this because you can't be getting to this to the semi-final and then you can't collapse or if you can't go forward. And this is an opportunity where team define. If you want winner, as you don't go to enter semi-final, just put in your best.
I mean, like King's talk, could not happen overnight. The same thing where we done the complaint, and we still see today. No urgency, no intensity, forthcoming in attack. The good thing about today's performance is we say we kept a clean sheet. That's the only thing we can hold on to going into the crucial season decider this weekend. And I think Nkape coming back into that defense and then what's his name? Mosquera jumping in that right back made the defense a little bit tighter. But from the midfield going forward, still the same. Still the same. Zubimendi tired. He got man of the match. He ran himself to the dish today, but there is no real creativity from him. And it's not his fault. That's what he can do. That's the best he can get from him. If you look at when part did our midfield, when part they receive ball in the half turn, don't look forward. Two, three players they surround them, they turn them around, they move forward. That's how you break in transition. But Zubimendi doesn't have that. And Rice, of course, we know he's been carrying a little niggle. And every now and then, when you see Rice on the pitch, he always give his best. But making a help me tell Arteta, I don't want to see Noni against Man City. I beg. I don't want to see that guy against Man City. I don't care. And like I said last week, I don't care if Max Doman is 9 years old. He can start that game. Or make our best bet going forward is for us to pray we get Saka and Timber back. If not, I don't want to see Noni in that pitch. I think I take my word back when I told say conversation for Noni is debatable. And this is where you see it on the bigger stage. When the pressure is on, this is why you need players that have been there and done it. And that's why Saka is far, far better than Noni. Noni have had few runs in the last few games and it's been terrible. Keep running the ball out of play. Like, come on, dude. And then, just like we know, Victor go just there isolated for 9. Nobody to feed him. The good thing again for this game is it coming back. Look very sharp, very, very sharp. Nelly too looks okay, but there's big, big trouble going into City's game. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm just hanging on hope. I'm making a help me tell Teta to just shut up. Just shut up. With this press conference, when they do, fire, not fire. Is this a fire? Is this a fire? Last week too, he thought say, bring your eat like breakfast, bring lunch. Is that what you want to do? Make it give us food poisoning or what? With that kind of football. Just tell him to calm down and do his shit and win football matches. And stop talking. Enough about the talking. Let him go on the pitch, tweak some of his tactics, and see us play a free-flowing football. I don't know if that's going to happen against City, but as you can see, the boys are tired. They are mentally tired, physically tired, and there's nothing going in attack. The entire attack is broken, and I don't know how they're going to fix it. Maybe by miracle or by crook. I don't know, but they just have to fix it. The good thing is the defense is looking solid, and that's the only thing we can hold on to going into that game. Arsenal is in crisis, in my opinion, and I'll leave it this way: if we end up losing that match this weekend, and we end up not winning any trophy this year, I think it's time for Arteta to go. I think this is how far he can bring us. He's a good manager, but he's not a great coach. He's not an elite manager. I think his situation is just be like Gareth Southgate's situation. England to semi-finals and the finals, but couldn't get them across the line. And I think Arteta has done his best. I think he needs to go and find another club if he cannot get us across the line.
Okay, thank you for your submission. I'll come to Mr. Catalyst. What's your take on today's game? Like I said before, Arsenal defense is solid under Arteta, but the attack is weak. Under Sewinga, our attack was solid, but our defense was weak. Vice versa.
I'd say congratulations to the lad, congratulations to the fan. Not the kind of performance you want, but the results, took us to semi-finals. Like I said, congratulations. Today's game is gone. If you ask me, not the kind of performance I want to see. And when Mikel said, fire, 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 I was expecting us to be firing from all cylinders, but that wasn't the case. Everyone has said it. The attack was very boring. Transition still very slow. So it's what it is. But we got the job done. We're in semi-finals. We should look ahead to the weekend's match.
Okay. Our Scott. Arsenal is back to the semi-final again. And Arsenal should just go forward. Instead of crashing at the semi-finals, go all in, because Man City was in this Champions League. Madrid was in the Champions League. Other teams were in the Champions League. You have this opportunity again. Not getting to the semi-final will crash, or we'll get to the final, we can't grab the trophy. To be in the semi-final in the Champions League is not a walk in the park. And if we are in, we should go all in to the end. So, because winners take all. So, what's your take?
I think, let me start with today's game. Arteta know they learn. The front three of Madueke, Martinelli, and Gyökeres, they work. The reason why they work, they say all of them, they are runners. You need someone who is at least tactical, that can not necessarily running behind, but way if he stabilize those front three. That's why if you've seen those of them, the countless time they started together, they made Gyökeres looks very poor. Reason being that they are all runners. They don't know when to pass to him. They don't know when to break. They don't know when to. So they are not. What they are on the same level. They are not intelligent in terms of maybe passing, in terms of when to move. Now, why they say I'm saying At times, even at Trossard did that side, Gyökeres still dey work because that one still fit dribble 1 or 2. That one still fit know when to pass. Saka, I keep saying it. I'm happy that my brother was able to retrieve his own. He took back his own word. Dead Saka is better than lively Madueke. I've seen it. My God. I don't compare data. I don't watch their match. I don't sit down. Now, what they do? I don't say, no, this guy cannot take us anywhere. Now, for today's game, and me, I know they listen to Arteta. Over the years, I've seen him said so many uncountable things. I'm not excited once he talks. No, that one no they move me again. He go come with another term for weekend. We go now lie. I know that one no they move me. I'm only impressed today with one thing. The Tifo at the Emirates today looks very nice. That was compared to what we had last year, right? So that looks very nice. I'm happy with that. At least me, they pick something where they make me happy. Their games, no, they make me happy again. They possess something maybe around February. They said we need to come to the realization that we are not playing pretty football this season and we are not going to play it. Me, I'm result based. I don't care. The day when they don't get result, now you go see me say I go dey very mad. I don't care about what they are playing. No, just give me result. I believe if we have Timber back, Saka and Odegaard, I believe we will go to the final. Now the final, I don't know what thing will happen. But I believe over 2 legs, it's very difficult to beat Arsenal. Because he go play around one way or the other. But over 2 legs is very difficult to beat him. But 1 leg, final, no. But I believe if we can get those guys back, technical guys that will stabilize us, I think we can go to the final. Now for Man City, I'm not expecting much on Man City Day. I'm just expecting efficient around football. We can't match them. Let's go and play. That fire now that day I won't see them for around football. Because we've been playing around football with them and it's been working. It can easily work with these guys. They are not as technical as the Bona way we they play with. Shaky just need to be kicked 2 or 3 times. Forget. But if we have person like Partey now, I go feel believe that one. Say Partey go the my can. But no, I know trust will be made for that game. But that game, I'm not expecting fancy. Even that game, if we get draw, I go celebrate them like win. We just need something to keep us going for that game. Because make I not like you, we know if we match the energy. Not with the way our spirit is low. We don't even have the machinery to play them. But the only bright light is that at least we have Eze back. Eze was the shining light in our game today. I see those passes. Those are the things we need against Man City. But Man City go press us, right? We need somebody who go there front. They pick the pocket, move around, and move. And also, we need Odegaard for them. I still believe, I might be wrong, that we will see Timber in that game. We see Saka, we see Odegaard. But now, since I don't see them today, I can't doubt. But I still believe we see 1 or 2 guys in that game because we really need them, honestly. And I'm happy that Arteta has corrected itself. Ben White is not working at that number 2. He has cost us 2 games. He cost us the FA Cup and he cost us the Bournemouth game. Mosquera, he wasn't doing too much today. His focus was on the defense. If they push people, push. He's just doing his job. Yes, if Ben White can just give us that one, that was good. So I think, my brothers, till May 30, our eyes go pillow. Don't expect good football. But let's be praying that the result always favors us. So that's my take.
Yes, Mosquera really did well today. And in Campie, I believe saying that the same thing that will happen on Sunday because Ben White, they put pits for that area of the position, and pits they put for there. And I just say that one if we go walk up with that one. I don't say Church to look and say, I'm someone can they go walk up. God simply Chris, I'll come to you. Arsenal is back to semi-final, back to back. First time in 140 years. Not be so we don't reach there, we'll crash out like last year. Because that last year, and since last season, now I don't believe we're gonna do it. He do video for that before that PSG game. Oh boy, man away, no level. Do you believe Arsenal can go all in? If better see me, you play, carry that Champions League trophy, come back to England. Even though you miss World Cup, because that World Cup is not sure for the players. Which of them not sure for them? And that Champions League is sure for you. So how you say?
First and foremost, Cup is more assured than the Champions League for the players. Don't get it twisted, us. So, but as we talk, they no go break leg in UCL. Is it worth it? No, But we are here. We are in the semis, and of course, for us to get to the semis, and we need to get to the finals and win the trophy, we have to beat the best. So we expect our team to do better than they did today. But every game is never the same. That's something that you and I know. The way they played today was different from the way they played against Bournemouth, was different from the way they played against Sporting the first leg. Totally different. Like King said earlier, pretty. You don't have to win pretty all the time. Today wasn't pretty. But guess what? We controlled the game to the best of our ability. Even though Lisbon, saw pockets to use, our players today were energized. They had the fire that Arteta mentioned. They had that fire today. They marked, they flew together. There was that connection. They could tap. We saw towards the end of how confident they were. They were even going for more goals, which I don't understand why they were doing that. Instead of just, I expected Rice in one towards the end of the game to just play with someone at the corner post instead of looking for more goals. See, Trossard had a chance to just take the ball to the corner flag, but they kept going. They wanted to still win. That showed you the difference between the team that played Bournemouth and today. So that means there's improvement. Like Arteta said, they spoke to one another. Just like when you go say, guy, waiting they worry, waiting they happen now, will they sleep? I'm sure they gave each other what they were supposed to give each other in terms of, man, guy, you dey fumble, you need to wake up. And we saw that in Zubi today. And like I said in one of the guys, I said, man, Zubi was the best player today, and UEFA did not prove me wrong. It was a man today because I didn't see a fully fit Rice. So Zubi stepped up, which is what we've expected from our players. When one player is down, let one other person step up. Unlike against Bournemouth, everyone were down. This one we keep hammering on White being poor. White has not been poor, in my own opinion. The team has been poor. The team has been poor, not just White. It's just that we fans always look for one scapegoat. And I'm not part of those fans that pick out White. But how? Against Bournemouth, we saw that MLS slept. If it was not shadow marking, Krupi would not have come there to nap that goal now.
No. Okay,
That's the way
sorry.
I saw it, So if he
Okay.
wasn't sleeping,
No.
Krupi wouldn't have come from nowhere. That's shadow marking, as far as I'm concerned, because the ball hit.
That's not shadow marking, bro. That ball was
No, that's what I'm
deflected.
saying. That if he wasn't shadow marking, he would have been able to stop Krupi from getting to that ball.
Well,
bro, I'm
I
coming now. We
disagree.
saw this guy today. Yeah, it's nice to disagree, right? We are sharing opinions in about a game. We saw this guy, Tio Mosquera, take that chance. He left his man. So in that kind of instance, who will we blame? We blame Hincapi because he didn't stop the cross from going in when Mosquera left his man there. But because he was fortunate not to get the penalty against him. Do you get what I'm trying? That is what I'm talking about. When you leave your man, that's what happens, But going forward, I expect better from the team. Hopefully, yeah.
Sorry. MLS is
Yeah.
a 3. His man is not
Who's
Kupi.
his man?
Kupi is a striker. Ryan is MLS man. That Brazilian boy, that Brazilian 19, is MLS man.
Ryan.
That ball was actually deflected where Noni was caught asleep because Noni was not trying to do any defending. So anyway, but I see your point, but I don't share the
What
same
I'm saying,
view.
like in that position, pen that is supposed to be there is the left back. Just like I used Mosquera's chance today. Wouldn't have said, oh, Saliba was supposed to be there. Or whoever was supposed to be there should have taken that man up. But what I'm saying is in those positions, there are certain people that should be within those positions. You take charge of those wings. So for me, what I'm saying is we just been looking for scapegoats, and that's why we keep picking on White. Like I said, White came back from injury and he played how many games just within how many days? From Arsenal to England, back to Arsenal, all crazy games. But let me not dwell on that. Moving on, we did well against Sporting, and I saw that the guys were ready to play, and hopefully we're able to take this form. I call it form because if they maintain this ginger against Man City, I don't see Man City beating us. Forget we didn't score, because in knockout football like this, bro, at times we don't look at risk management, the better pass the entertainment all of us they seek for. We saw the entertainment in Bayern versus Real Madrid today, and who went out? Madrid. We saw the entertainment yesterday, Barca versus Atletico, who went out? Barca, even though Barca beat them. So we just realize that winning which is where we've had an advantage now, because we came first in the league. Most of our games, we play our last games at home. So if we can go to Metropolitano and win comfortably there, because that's what we've just seen that's been an advantage this period. Win your first game and let's drag the second game, So let's see how that works out. And like I said, if we take this form to Man City, Let's see how that goes out. Everybody played well today. Everyone played well today. Even when the finishers came in, Trossard, Jesus, they all played. They changed the game, So the only person I'll just have a bit of that needs to work on himself, I don't know what will be happening to him of late, is Raya. He's getting a lot more jittery. I don't know why that is happening, but they need to speak to him a lot more, And to me, it was just a good game. We did what we were supposed to do. We were defensive. Our defensive solidity was just great, as far as I'm concerned, Forget the ball that hit the bar and all that. Second half, I didn't see Lisbon, but good game. Let's take it to City and win there, just like Rice said today after the game.
Stars.
Okay, so
I
want
have
to say something.
a submission to make. So please, tactically, there is difference between the mistake Madueke and Ben White made in Bournemouth game and the one you are referring to today. In that Bournemouth game, they beat our system. We played in a structural way. Madueke was at fault originally, but Ben White, be an experienced defender, Timber will not make that mistake. He should be getting that.
I disagree there.
That was the same mistake. Hold on. Yes. Let me tell you something. I know you disagree, but an experienced defender, you should be aware. You should be the one coordinating him. You should be aware of that. See, he has done that thing 2 times. He did it against Man City. Timber in that position, my brother, he won't make that mistake twice. And I get your fact when you say Luis Kelly should be there, but Deepo was also right because it's a structure, right? The way we defend. They've beat that structure. They can't go back again. Mosquera own is not on Nkape. The Mosquera own is on Mosquera. Mosquera own is like the goal that Aston Villa scored against us last season, the 2-2 draw at the Emirates. That this guy, Partey was playing the right back that day. That was the same mistake. That was just a schoolboy mistake he made today. That wasn't them beating our structure. That wasn't them. We were not the one that made the first mistake. That was a cross. They were actually attacking us. The other one, we had the opportunity to stop it completely.
How?
It was in our own hand. When you track your man, you track your runner, you can stop it. Why people are blaming Ben
Just a
White?
quick one.
Why people are blaming
The
Ben
Bournemouth
White is
game.
that
Did you
Yes.
did you go back to watch that game?
I've watched
Great.
it many times.
Did you see how far that guy drove with the ball before he crossed?
See,
Did you
the
see
problem starts from the problem starts from, is it Christie or what's
Odegaard
that
when he
guy's
lost the
name?
ball?
No, it's not Bonamon. We are talking about Bonamon. Odegaard did not play in
Sorry,
Bonamon game.
no, I was talking about Southampton.
See, the problem our problem, let me tell you, my brother. Not our problem is Zubimendi. It was Zubimendi that they turned on him, that guy played that pass.
And he drove the ball.
Our
Nobody
problem is
mark him.
Zubimendi. Yes, our problem is Zubimendi. Partey in that place will stop that attack. But they've caught us in that place. Now, the issue is that, if you can see, Ben White himself was even blaming Omar Duke immediately. Instead of tracking, he looked back.
You
You
don't
don't
look
dey
am.
look
You
am.
don't look at
You
that.
don't dey
remember,
look am.
you should
Yeah.
be,
Guy,
that's not the time to.
why
not
you
the time
leave
to
your
play.
man now?
Why leave that? That's not the time. You deal with the ball, then go back and school him. So those are and you and I will play soccer, right? It's just split seconds.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's why people are blaming, bro. You have that experience.
Now, Sam, that position was Ben White position.
Yes.
Any other thing they do na secondary.
Yes.
No.
No.
See,
Secondary.
when they mark,
No.
if you look at, okay, sorry, clutch for finish up.
So if you now look that play very well, right? See that player where hold that ball. I see turn from Zubi. There was a player right above him, which is 11. Where they play 11 for Bournemouth. That is who Ben White eyes there on. Now, Noni should be looking at the 3. Now inside
They
that
come
3, one pass. Then he leaves that guy, go get attracted to the ball. You shouldn't be attracted to the ball. You should be following your man at
Yes.
all times. And that was what the mistake happened for that goal. Honestly, that goal was a combination of a lot of things.
And
But Noni was the primary.
Before that incident happened, twice Ben White was caught in between
Snapping.
decisions, either to go help Gabriel or to Mapa. Go and watch that game again. Twice he thought of either going to help Gabriel or doing that. Today, Noni did the same thing to Mosquera when he went into the midfield again.
But tell you guys' point, right? This same play they used to score, they did it at their home in December. It was not Nomaduke that started too. But what saved was that Timber was able to slide. He didn't even touch it. That he was able to slide. The runner now run. Before the runner can catch up with the ball, this guy has blocked it. What they call it, a big Gabby. Those are the little different. That's why we are blaming. It's not totally on Ben White. Even Karaga said it, that that's his own position. You defend that. I think that was what Osas wanted to say. It's your own position.
Now. It's your own position.
You own it first. We are not saying that, but you own it first.
Another thing secondary.
What invest me part be say, boss still dey on. You don't look at with bad eyes. Say, are you close? No.
See,
That's 3 seconds.
So I get where you guys are coming, but you see, it's not like what Araujo was doing today, right? Who is supposed to be picking up Araujo?
Now there are three. Now
Nani now. That's Nani's job. Let's be sincere now.
We are not saying it's not Nani's job. But we are saying, let me tell you something. We are saying you are defender first.
Did you see how much?
As experienced as you are a defender.
Did you see how much Martinelli helped Hincapi today?
I know. But Hincapi himself, a solid guy.
You know how many times
let me tell you something.
Hincapi nearly goof way Martinelli cover him.
See, Chris, this is why we said this is why we said
he's just coming back. Didn't White just come back?
Saka has been helping Ben White since 3-4 seasons ago.
Why don't play starting for a play Bonamon?
Wait. But sir, let's be sincere. When did White came back from injury and immediately went for international? White wasn't supposed to play now. Was because of the injury to Timber now.
If he's not fit to play, why did they clear him?
Why Rice played today? Why Rice played today? Was Rice fit?
It was just sick. It was sickness.
He wasn't fit now. We know now. Even to kick the Rice, not even want to take free kick today. We saw it now. Rice was not fit. You and I know, so nobody so Rice, they like play.
Chris, I understand you. All of us here, we have our players in that team, and we have bias for them. We have bias for them.
You know how many players they play with
Need to get my own player.
That's how they pay you. And then they give you a
see, this one no be Ateta matter now. The thing is, a lot of times they always look for scapegoats. Yes, and when the team is poor, but let's stop looking for scapegoats.
Okay, let's move forward.
So you go tell you say that same goal where Southampton scores, that first goal. Don't be Ben White.
Which first goal?
Against Southampton.
Now Ben White now.
That one I will blame for that one. Right? But like I said, go and watch that game again.
Or you say with a five-step goal. These are professionals.
See, Closeport, before we even go to that, that's why I said, if you go and watch that goal, how did he come? The midfielder took that ball from his own running. Nobody stopped him. Nobody stopped him.
Stop.
Where were the midfielder? That would have been Rice.
That was any day,
please take your time and watch that goal again.
That was
that goal again.
Stop tracking it. Stop tracking back. Stop tracking
I was
back.
expecting Ben
to
come in at 80. I was expecting Ben to come in at 80 minutes, but I said I don't learn less. Don't cry.
That first goal. That Saints first goal was Ben White.
See, I was expecting Ben White to come in.
No excuses.
I'm not blaming Ben White for that because the person that carried the ball from his own side to our side, nobody stopped him. Where were the midfielders?
The first goal. Chris, you will not blame Ben White for the first goal.
I say I will not blame him alone. I will not blame him alone because the other midfielders were sleeping.
It is Ben White's fault. No way about it.
That is why he's a defender. He's the last layer. He's the last layer.
Okay. So see, as Timber when Timber they play, they no score, Sabi. They no scores from inside.
No, we are talking about.
What are we talking about, man?
I understand. When the team is bad, Chris, hold on. When the team is bad,
Exactly.
Right?
That's what I'm just saying.
Sometimes, hold on. We have been very poor. I've said this, not the performance, in the recent time, and we have been like this the whole season. The difference is that our defense would not panic in the past. But like right now, these days, our defense, we panic a lot. That goal, Southampton's first goal, was Ben White's 100. Today, yesterday, and tomorrow.
See the ball.
That was Ben White. As a professional defender, you should not miss that ball. You should not. There was no reason to miss that ball. So that is what we are saying. The team has been bad, but that particular instance, that was Ben White's. No two ways about it.
Yeah. Let's move forward. What I saw today, my own submission is that Arsenal was not creative in the attack, and at the final third, we always lose the ball. Martinelli go just the edge of box like this. Nothing. You see, Noni go the edge of box. Nothing. At the edge of the box, final third like this, also go they shake. No for the finish up. And Arsenal were relying on Sporting mistakes to create chance. We couldn't create chance on our own. Bro, this is April. We want to become champions by May or Champions League champions by June. We haven't found a way to win, to score goals. If you can't find a way to, by April to score goals, and you want to become champions by May, we are not scoring goals. We're not
Sometimes
scoring goals.
Sometimes I dey ask myself, how did we even get here? How did we get to this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've been like this all season. We've been like this all season. Just that our defense was more compact, you know. We were keeping clean
Yes.
sheets, you know. People were kind
That
of
is-
afraid of us. So our set piece, you know, we were scoring from set pieces. We were not creating any, you know. We were saying, hey, set piece again, ole, you know. So that's we lost that, you know. At the end of the day, if you do something once, twice, people are going to figure it out. And the set piece
Because-
pass, they figured it out, and that is the problem.
I said at the beginning of the podcast that under Arsene Wenger, we have a very porous defense. Palmer, Saka, the Robodi, they was messing up.
I
And
don't want
we
to
had
go
good
back to
attack.
that era again. I don't
We
want
don't have-
beautiful football. I just
There-
want
there's-
results now. It's okay.
Then struck down Mustafi, all of them. Then the defense was so poor. Then now our attack we have a good defense, but we have a poor attack.
Our attack is not poor. It is Mikel. It is Mikel's
See,
style.
if you
The kind of
if you
type
look
of
at-
football Mikel wants to play. We have this
If you look-
guy. Gyökeres is a great striker. Mikel is
No,
not playing to his strength.
no,
Saka on a
What,
good
what I
day.
said to the is that the wingers who are the carriers, they're not feeding Gyökeres. If you look at PSG, when they play up front, the wingers they understand themselves already. Casadavia and whoever is doing, they know.
And Dembele.
They know the next action. And when we don't know the next action, Gyökeres will not be running up and down, opening. Nobody will give him a ball.
That's down to individual brilliance. We have
No.
daft. Two of them are daft, blockhead. They don't know anything. They
Eh?
don't learn from their mistake and improve.
And
Nothing.
you see, Eze will be dropping deep. Why are you dropping deep? You have to the assist for front.
That is what I'm saying. It is what Mikel is asking
Eze
them
also-
to do. Mikel is asking them, keep the ball up front, don't take risk, don't lose the ball. They are afraid of counter-attack. If you have a great defense, why are you afraid of counter-attack? And it's very diabolical. We are ready to take risks at the back, right? We are passing to Raya.
Yes.
Raya is making some nonsensical passes.
Recycling.
When you go to the front, you don't want to take risks. You don't want to take on players. You don't want to lose the ball. If we are afraid to lose the ball, how do you score? So it is not the attack. It is the type of football Mikel wants to play. Mikel is asking
Even-
them, don't lose the
Yes.
ball, pass back. And did you see that?
Can I ask you a question? Did you watch this
Hold on.
game?
Let me finish these thoughts. You asked the question. Did you see our goal against Sporting at home? No, in Portugal. So immediately Martinelli got that ball. Rice was doing like this, pass to the back, but Martinelli
Yes.
did not. Did you see it?
Did not.
Martinelli took the ball.
Yeah.
That is it. That is what, and Rice was the captain. So that is
Taking
what they
risks.
have been asked to do. Just keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Possession football. Controlling football. I'm tired of that shit. If you want to be champion at this stage, you need to take risks.
You have to
That
find a way
is it.
to be scoring goals.
Yeah.
You want to leave the Premier League by May. You are still finding how to score goals.
We can't just
they
say they're not-
figured
they
the
are
set
taking
piece out. We are not scoring with set pieces again, right?
but Catalyst,
Set piece,
Catalyst,
that is
hold
fine.
on, hold on. It's easy for us to say they are not taking risk. They are taking risk. Today, if you watch Madueke and Martinelli, they could not dribble their men. They lost the ball. That's down to individual brilliance. They're not that good. They were trying to take risks to dribble their men, but they could not. If you have that PSG guy, the winger,
Casadavia.
he would have done a good job
And
now. He
Doué.
would have scored. That's risk. But this one, they cannot even dribble 1v1. So they are trying to take risk.
Take
But they're not- it's
Madueke
not
out of,
working because they are not
out
good.
of the only question.
Look at Trossard. Trossard came in. Look at Trossard. Trossard came in. He was playing as someone that has Lassa fever. See Trossard. If he play ball, I'm
So
like,
the
this
thing
is
is this.
Trossard where I know. Trossard of last season.
Obviously, now we need to do something different, right? I would say we need to do something different. Looks like those wingers, the right and left wingers, we are not getting a lot of results from there. Maybe time to try 4-4-2 and have Kai Havertz,
I said it. 4-2.
and
Look at
Gyökeres
front.
up there. those are the guys who can win duels. That is the only time I'm playing
Jesus. Without the
Karabat,
ball.
4-4-2. If you're not playing 4-4-2, I don't want to see Karabat.
Without the ball, now 4-4-2 we dey play. Without the ball, now 4-4-2 we dey play. And you can't even play Karabat in 10 again. We don't try him against.
You play 8 behind the supporting striker.
Yeah, right.
We don't.
4-4-2.
Gyökeres will go will play top line. Then he will not be supporting striker, just like the way Inter Milan always do between Thuram and Lisandro Martinez.
Now why Inter Milan still now
at the front,
now?
Then Thuram goes to the back.
Go back to
we
Wenger
use
days.
Gyökeres like that.
Wenger days. 4-4-2.
The way you dey call.
See, Atletico Madrid, they play 5-4-2.
Football don't move past Wenger days now.
We need two coaches. One go the coach attacking football. One go the coach defensive.
This guy, their former coach, we lost a final.
They take
That was
them
last
for
season.
final.
They were playing Lisandro.
Martinez and Thuram.
And
Why
they
they
final.
take beat them for final?
Was Arsenal in the final?
How
Was
did
Arsenal
they
in the
beat them?
final?
They were not supposed to be in that final set.
It doesn't matter.
That's the
They got to
worst
the final.
final ever.
You listen to
Osasi,
Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry said Arteta is not getting to the final. That's what he said last season.
You keep bringing this one plays this formation, this one plays this formation. Without their formation, where are they? Arsenal with their once formation.
I said last season they played Thuram and Lisandro Martinez. And they edged Barcelona in the semi-final.
One after the other. This season,
yes.
Who are those better than us right now?
Man City.
Man City. And they're
better than us.
they're in the UCL and they're top of the league. Is that how you judge? Or just who are those better? Name them.
Present form. We are talking about present form. Present form.
Present form is on the day. Present form is on the day.
No. Present form. No.
That is determined by what happens on the pitch on that day.
No.
Wait, did you play Man City?
No, not.
Oga,
Your last 5 matches.
it's not your last 5 matches.
That's your form.
It's on the day. Oga, the last 5 matches are predictive. The last 5 matches are predictive. But the day is what determines. I remember us.
No.
Beating Bournemouth in Osas's mouth.
Okay.
I remember Man City beating Forest. I remember Man City beating West Ham. What happened? What has happened now?
Let's talk.
Okay, me? Do you want me to speak?
Katari, say something.
Okay, all right. Chris, you said your form is how you play on the day.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Have they played?
As who played?
We are talking about going to next. We are talking about going to the next match, right? They have not played, right? We have not played that match. It's going to be Sunday. We are doing a preview, and we are looking at how teams have been playing towards that match. So that is why they are looking at your last 5 matches. It is going to be very hypocritical of you to say that City are not in better form than Arsenal, like right now. There was a time City were in crisis. There was a time City were in crisis. Right?
That Chris.
Don't be an hypocrite. Don't be an hypocrite.
This is what you call it.
Bolaji.
I say Arteta dey give you a good job.
City form are better than us. City form are better than Arsenal form, like right now. And you know it's Chris.
Yeah, make I talk now, bro. No, bro, make I talk now. Don't give you talk. Okay. Form is your last 5 matches.
No.
And the last 5 matches. Wait, look at finish. You talk your own. If I do a preview, last 5 games for this side. So say last 5 games they win 2, they win 3. The last 5 games currently, if you go Sunday now, they beat us on Carabao Cup final, beat us like children. These are the same team that beat Liverpool like a child. They went to Stamford Bridge, they beat Chelsea like a child.
The Chelsea couldn't beat convincingly with a man down.
City are not better. I understand we are all fans. We want the best for our teams. For our team.
If you know the stats, we play City on Sunday. We can't even beat Lisbon at our home ground. We can't. At that rate, we can't beat City. And you are playing them Lisbon, and you are playing them City on Sunday. We are not scoring goals.
No. Chris, you stop it. Chris, stop it. Chris, they whine us. No worry. Leave Chris. He they whine us. No, he they whine. You know, to say at the summer, Chris, they whine us.
Let's move on.
No, wait. Sorry, just a quick one, Plus Sport. you guys are talking about form being the last 5 matches and all of those things. People with very different precedents and blah, blah, blah. In April, we never do well in April. We never win so games. We never cross so parts. Bro, how many of those things has happened? Liverpool, when everybody were beating Liverpool, when we play Liverpool, till this season, and they've not scored against Liverpool. And you're talking about form. When Liverpool were at the worst, we could not beat them.
Okay, what's your point?
Right?
What's the point now?
That's why
I was going to ask.
I keep saying that the form is the part determined on that day because a lot of factors happen. It could be a record, it could be anything.
Okay, let's move on.
That's why football matches is that's why you can never. That's why people lose
I
money.
disagree.
That's why people lose money on
disagree
bets.
with you, but
No,
let's move on.
since they whine us, alone.
I'm being sincere, bro.
In the last 5 matches,
Now why people they lose money for betting now?
bro.
The
last 5 matches,
become a millionaire and stop betting now.
You are not being sincere.
You're not being
sincere.
factual. That's the thing. You're just being
City
anyway, let's
and
leave it.
Arsenal
Like,
of
that's what I said.
today, if we are playing that match today, City Swarm are better than us. They are better than us. The
you can't
form
even
is
score
better.
goals to your house, and you are going to Etihad to go and score goals. For
We
your
have
home ground,
scored-
because of
we
your
have scored
fans.
just 2 goals in the last 5 matches. 2 goals. 2 goals in the last 5 matches.
I wish football was 1+1.
No, it is different.
All right,
The match has
what
not been played. Do you understand? The match has
Okay,
not been played. I'm not saying City will trash us on Sunday, right? That is not my point. I'm
But
saying
performance is poor.
current form, they are better. But it's going to be
Yes,
a
now.
different ball game on Sunday. If a match has not been played, the points are not laid on the table until the match is played. But you are Arsenal fan, more will talk. City form, they better than us. And you cannot say your last 5 matches is not your form. So why are they considering it? Let's move on, Osas. Chris, I beg, it's okay. It's
I'll
okay.
come to Mr. Keynes. I'll come to you. Man City Arsenal on Sunday at Etihad. What's your prediction before we round up?
I think it's going to be a draw. I don't see us winning. We've not won at the Etihad in a long time, so I'm not expecting us to win now. Even worse, that we're in a very bad shape. So don't even dream that you're going to win. Just pray for the best, and the best is that you're going to play a 1-1 draw or a goalless draw. I think we might see Saka come back and Odegaard, but they draw.
Okay. If Arsenal draw Sunday, they need to win all their rest matches. That's the pressure. If they draw Sunday, they can't keep drawing if they want to become champions.
If we draw on Sunday, we'll still have it. Even if Man City wins their outstanding, we'll still have a 3 points.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is that if Arsenal draw Sunday, they must not draw their remaining match in EPL to the end. They have to
Why?
keep winning.
Why can't we draw?
Because when you draw
We
Sunday
can draw
against
we can
City,
draw one
They
more.
can still do one
We
more.
can- we-
So that they will give them
And
one
draw
point.
one more and still win.
what I'm trying to say that you have to win all your games.
No. They can
We
draw
can draw,
one
we
and win
can
the
draw
rest.
again.
We can afford to draw one
Okay,
more.
how many games Arsenal have left?
No, it's 3 points. Don't consider the
6.
game.
Wait, no, let's talk.
6.
Don't forget that City has 1 game at hand.
Yes. See,
Osas,
let's do maths. Now, City 6 points. Let's say we don't give them that 3 points, it remains 3. Let's say they go to Etihad with 3 points. If we draw, it still remains 3. So we draw for Etihad, it still remains 3. If we go draw Newcastle, we don't lose 2, it remains 1. So if they win, that's 4 points. Whenever they win, it go just be 1 point. So if we have now we only have 2 draws and the other winnings inside us. So we can still draw 2 times. But the thing we say the common factor is that we must draw to City for us to have that.
we must not lose.
We must not lose. We
We
must
must
not
not
lose
lose.
for us to have that loss to, yeah.
So Man City, they're 64.
Yes.
We did 70.
Okay.
So if they win, let's say they win Crystal Palace,
Yeah, give them that one.
then they go there 67.
Yes.
7.
Then yes. So if we play them this weekend and we draw, then they go there 68. We go there 71.
To 1.
3 points.
Yes.
Okay.
So
4
we can.
points.
That's still 3
3
points.
points.
3 points. Okay.
Yes, that's still 3
If
points.
we-
So if we go on
If we
and
draw Newcastle,
draw another game, then that's going to be 4 points. Then if they win,
Will
we
be
go
1
remain
point.
1 point. Yes. So we go still the top by 1 point.
So Arsenal have 6 matches to go.
Yes, 6. All we need to do is 2 draws, 4 wins.
4 wins.
Don't
Okay.
lose.
And then
It's all we need to do. It's not those. Don't say all we need to do, right? Who we lose and win against matters.
No. We are not
Right.
talking about lose. We must draw to City.
No, hold on. If we go and lose
Nobody's
against
talking
City,
about losing, Mr. Catalyst. Nobody mentioned losing here.
no, he said we just need to draw and
Yes,
win.
now he
That's
said
what I'm
it.
saying.
And he's
Yes,
calculated
2
it.
draws and 4
He
wins.
has calculated City.
Two
City
draws
is the
and 4
common
wins.
City is the common
Yes.
factor here. We must draw
See,
them. That's the end.
Okay,
Catalyst
that
so
is 6
now.
matches. That means
As
we are
long
not
as you don't,
we are
as
not
long as
losing
you
any
don't lose
match.
to City, you win
No,
the league.
no.
Yeah, don't lose
We
to
don't
City.
have
That's
any
what I'm
room to
saying.
lose again.
Yeah,
If
don't
we
lose to
lose
City.
any game, it's not in our hands again.
We can't lose. And
Yeah.
out of the
It's still
two
in our
draws,
hand.
out of the two draws we have,
Wait.
one must
Yeah,
go
it's
to
still in
City.
our hands.
What of if Arsenal
I get
draws
it. I
City?
get it.
What if Arsenal draws City and they keep on
If we
drawing? You
draw
don't win.
City
No,
now,
no. Wait, Osas, close this podcast.
When I tell Ostars and negativity na 5 and 6, na this like they play. When are they play now? You just this your Arsenal. If we beat Crystal Palace, we don't come back. Back in form now.
Until
So this
then,
your Arsenal.
Man City
match
still
at
go
a
play
time.
them
A
now.
match at a time. A match at a time. Don't go there yet. A match at a time. City next. Let's focus on City.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Clutchpot, your prediction on Sunday, City versus Arsenal. And if you say City right now, na team with the bang goals. Let me say that they don't score one, they score 3-4. Then they score. All replied. Now, Kushonov and Gay, they don't lock in. They lock in well. Against Chelsea, you see the game. Against Liverpool, they bang goals. And Arsenal, our attack, we can't create chances. They get people like Checky. We call the race ball. Call this Arsenal play for Carabao. Call the race ball. I say na training day. They get down. Somebody will get tiki fato. And Man City get players. We be say, give me the ball. Make I go front. They don't fear. They get that mindset that give me the ball. Don't be say, give me the ball, make I go. Don't be say, give me the ball, make I pass, give Rice, or make I pass, give Mosquera. They don't get that kind of player. Now forward they go. So your take.
So this weekend is one last chance for Mikel. I will put on my armor, put on all the jersey I get for this house, and I go use and support this Arsenal Football Club because I don't know the kind of motivation. And this weekend is where we'll see what Mikel and these boys are made of. Because we can call Mikel and from today to tomorrow. At the end of the day, some of these plays still rest on the shoulders of these guys. So they still have to go out there and perform. They have to go out there and deliver. So this game on Sunday is where champions are made. And I need them guys to come out and show us why they are wearing that shirt that carries the badge of Arsenal Football Club. Because we've put ourselves in a very strong position. And every day I keep asking myself, how did we even find ourselves here? Because this league should have been done and dusted. This league should have been done and dusted. But okay, we are here now. So what can they do? So I'm going to support this team and I want to say, okay, this is it. The league is on the line. What can you guys do? You've seen Sheki doing jogging on the pitch against you guys. You've seen a fan last week at Stamford Bridge holding bottle. You've seen different fan base cussing you guys out.
Yeah.
Now is an opportunity for you guys. How are you going to respond? Mikel, enough of that motivational quote. Come out and tell us why you are being paid the money you are being paid. This is when the season is on the line. I don't care what has happened in the past. Tomorrow on Sunday is another fresh opportunity for these guys. And I want to see them and see if they can deliver. Every now and then, all the questions that have been asked of them about their mentality, they have failed up until this point. So Sunday will determine if they can actually get across the line or not. All they have to do on that day is to go out there and play and come out there with a draw. Nothing short of a draw. If they cannot win, let them come out with a draw and we are still in the game. And that's all I'm going to say. But if anything comes out of that game other than a draw or a win, the season is over. Because me and you know, Pep being Pep, from here on, I don't see them dropping any point. They can drop points, but I don't see them dropping any point. In the month of April, going forward, Pep has not lost any game in the Premier League running. He has not. And The opposite is happening to Arsenal. In the month of April, that's when we bottle our things. It's history. So what are we going to do this weekend? Are we going to cringe just like we did in 22, 23, 24, 25? Or we're going to step up to the plate? So this season, I'm going to back the boys. Even though the performance has not been convincing enough, I'm still going to back them to get something out of that game and see where things goes. I'll go for a draw. That's what I'm doing.
I don't know if Mikel Arteta can take the unbeaten run trophy to the training ground, put in a box so that they'll be seeing it when they are playing. They need something to motivate them. They are professionals. That thing that will spark, that will ignite them is not there. If it's that trophy, they'll put it in the training ground so they'll be seeing it. Or they'll be playing it a screen where Guardiola has always lifted it, 22, 23, Guardiola always lift it and say, you guys can do this. You guys can do this because on Sunday it's a title decider. I bet you City will not sit back. City knows that a draw, Arsenal will win the league. They will not sit back. They're coming all out like a bee. Because they know that if a draw, Arsenal is going to win it. A win is a loss is over to them. So they will come out and they will not sit back and say, okay, let's be recycling back, let's be passing to rise. No. They are coming all out. Those spread. I believe they are playing that 4-2-4 they play in Carabao Cup. In that 4-2-4, they were just close to Raya. Raya can't recycle. They just cage us to the back. So I thought I need to bring out this.
Kepa.
Kepa couldn't do any back pass. They just cage. You see Haaland here, you see check everybody was just close to the box because Guardiola knows that they want to recycle. So you have to cage them to their half. So Arteta needs to put on his taking out. He needs to get at least a point out of Etihad. It's a title decider, and it will be painful that Arsenal will be topping that table from match week day 7 to match week day 32. They will not drop. It's like a waste effort. So, Mr. Sawascott, your submission on Sunday.
Thank you. I'm of this opinion. I like to relate what is happening in our personal lives, particularly me, to those players too. I think they have career. I have career, right? I know what I want to do in my life. They do that too. I would liken this to when I was in the university. Let's say I want to make 5.2. Then I just need to. I study chemical engineering. We have this bad course in our 500 level control. Everybody knows that. Just get E and go. So for you to get E in control and go, you have to go and maybe get A in thermodynamics, advanced engineering. So that one is
to boost it up.
Yeah, we do all the calculation. We come with
Yeah.
our calculation. We don't plan now. Me and my guy, don't worry, it won't affect you. Everybody know we just get E because that guy they stubborn where you go give everybody E, they no go fail us. The department go talk. But for you to buffle up that E, you have to make it do. So I counted with my hand. We've been talking for 8 months. I don't believe those guys will be that silly and throw that to the bin. That is the only thing I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on 2 things. I don't believe there will be that crazy and throw that to the bin when they know that a draw could save them. Also, I'm banking on Eze because what I see today, he's the only one that has been speaking and I've been doing it on the pitch. I watched his interview. I saw what he played today. I'm banking on that because there will be spaces in that game. Make I tell you, then go come out.
They will come out.
Spaces go there. Spaces go there. And if we have person like Eze, we have person like Yokares, don't worry. Go there. And let me tell you, we've been in this position before with them. Just that the situation and the event period is different. When we went to the Etihad 2 seasons ago that we got that draw, they even have many technicians at that time. They burn out. We got the draw. To get draw, don't be the issue for us now. The issue we have now is that let's get the win. With 1989, we won at Anfield. We don't win at Old Trafford.
Michael
We
Thomas.
don't win at World Title. Let's add Etihad to it. See, me, people know me. They beat us, they don't beat us now. I go still go watch podcast. I go still go watch them Karaga. They abuse them, they abuse me. I hate them. But sometimes I listen to them. I remove my Arsenal hat and I try to listen to them. They are actually saying the truth. Gary Neville has been saying it. If you really want to win, go and win at your direct opponent.
Yeah.
We've done it in 2020.
Not say yes, so I go fight to not say yes again.
In 2002, we did it at Old Trafford. That image still in my head. We can't jump like the way we thought. Go and do it, boys. And that game, we had many injuries. Henry no day. Suspension day. They still find a way.
So I was called for president.
But honestly, waiting me and me, I need some guys back for me to be happy that day. If I need Timber, I need Saka, Even if not, make I dey see them for bench sef, I go dey happy because my brother, what we need in that game is we need 100% concentration. Forget them go touch us, forget. But 100% concentration means say we get ball, we circle arm to Eze, we go pass. But that might be the solution too. By the time Jokeres enter, soup go done. But if you not start Havertz, please tell Eze, no they find anybody, just they give him to Jokeres. He knows what to do. Another person
But Eze play today now. Eze not play today.
He played.
No,
He played today.
Man City game, Mr. Chris, Mr. Kings, space go day, forget. Then go pin
But
us.
Carabao will not play. So those places go day.
Then go pin us.
Making no start that Trossard though.
No, yeah, I know go.
That guy the vessel.
So that's the problem. That's the problem.
That guy the vessel.
I don't know how Arteta will think it, but I believe we will start Trossard. If we want Martinelli to come run them for second half,
just like for Emirates.
Yes, I believe he go start.
Trossard is starting definitely now.
Make Jesus play that left wing. Jesus, make he just play that left wing.
Now your wish thinking be that nah, Trossard is start.
In as much as I want Saka to start, if Saka no fit, I believe Madueke can still do a better job on Nico O'Reilly. Wait. We not his output will not be good, but O'Reilly no go they run us. You know go they run us with Madueke. But if Saka start, I take it. But I don't believe Saka will start since we've not seen him. I don't believe he will just throw him onto in that big game. I don't believe her. So I'm just living with what I have. I believe if Noni can actually kill that guy, Noni no go give you output, but he go to dribble that guy no go fit come out. What's the run for Emirates? He no go fit come out like he came out the other time. But I believe to get a draw no be the issue. A concentration be the issue. Can we concentrate? That's it. So I wish Arsenal the best. No matter how it goes, I wish them all the best. But it's unpredictable. People think they will bash us, right? But I'm not saying that. We might even snitch.
No. They don't beat us like that time when they beat us 4-1 or 4-0. Yeah. That one where the runner begin score from 5 or 10 minutes.
From 5 yards.
Nah, you know be like that, but
they say Alan score like a man, score like a woman, can't lose the air.
But
nah, that was
but honestly, it will be a very good game. And let me be a spoiler here. I don't want us to be in that situation. But even though they beat us, that's not the end of the world. But I never wanted us to. I'm just saying it. I never wanted us to be in that situation. But even though they do it, league, anything can still happen. I know they are very efficient.
No. If they beat us on Sunday, that's it.
I know.
Kiss the league goodbye.
I know, but you know what? Well, soccer is unpredictable. You have to lure your egg so that you.
Not with this team. The team is down.
No, the team is down mentally.
I know.
Like
no, I'm just. It's not about. I'm not thinking.
With this one game that we will win.
From the remaining. Hold on. I'm not thinking for Arsenal. I'm talking about Man City.
Man City feel lose or draw. What's the possibility to say we will win?
Our own games. That's the issue.
See, Deepo, you can't. I know the team is down. But I'm just saying, when you are going to a big game like this, you have to put different results on the board. Let me tell you, it's not guaranteed. This is not Emirates. We're in a very bad shape and bad space. Even we might lose and still win the league. But I said this, I don't want us to be in that situation. But that situation is another thing we should also be thinking of. It can happen. We know our boys.
We lose that game. Arteta should not get to the Emirates. He should be fired.
My problem is creating. We're not creating anything. How do we win the league if we're not creating anything? We know no shot on target.
Is that bad?
Mr.
We
Chris.
lose that game. Arteta should not get to the Emirates. He should be fired.
Mr. Chris, that's why I say Man City game, we have the opportunity of winning that game, even that Newcastle game. There will be spaces. But can the boys be bold enough to exploit those spaces? Honestly, you will see it. Spaces go there.
Yeah. Thank you for the solution. The team is saying what you should know that Man City knows that if they don't get the 3 points, they are doomed. So don't expect Man City to just sit back. And they build pure or they don't come out. But if Arsenal calm down, control the game, they will use that as an advantage to them. That's an advantage. But Guardiola still knows to say, if I come out, Arsenal will do the shaking. So it's not a chess game. The two coaches of the team, what they go do now to Sunday. And if Arteta invite the leaders, those invisible guys, say, may they come for the top for training. Is it part of because not be say those are they have been training. Not be training with the issue against it. They have been training. Somebody needs to come and talk to them. You know, the leaders will win the unbeaten Riberon, the Henry, the Beckham, may they come. The Pires, may they come. All of them, the Lemma, may they come. May they invite all of them come. May they come talk to them. That be the way forward as if for here now. Somebody needs to motivate them.
Those boys are bottle jobs. They are Gatun are bottle jobs. If he doesn't win that game, he shouldn't get back to the Emirates. He should be fired on the spot. I'm serious.
I agree with you.
May they not allow that boss will make it not trek.
What are we doing? Nottingham Forest. What to be that team? Wolves.
They're not pay,
What are
they
we
pay people
talking
pass.
about?
Brentford.
Brentford.
Brentford good. Wolves, that was pass. Okay, we move forward. I'll come to Mr. Chris. Just tell us your mind. What will happen on Sunday? And then we'll close the podcast for today because Man City knows that they need 3 points to win that league. They know that draw will not favor them. They are coming out all out. And that Senna, Arteta has to
City
bring out his
knows.
thinking cap.
And Arsenal doesn't know they
And
need a
Jury Timber will be available on Sunday. He will be available on Sunday. They're just managing him. Available. Saka, no. But Jury Timber will be available. So Jury Timber and Nkampi at the back. Don't get wild. But Mosquera said, it's still good. Those that say, Mosquera, I mean, no cause penalty issue. But what I see today, no go do one mistake. You know, say Alan did the night they played that penalty for them. So your take for Sunday prediction.
Expectedly, I say a win, and that's how it will be. I don't see Timber starting, but Arteta can be crazy at times, And like Baji was saying about form, the last 3, I can't remember when last City beat us, probably in 3 seasons now in the league. So I say league. So
I know
yeah.
league.
So
When was the last time you beat City at the
so if they look at those kind of things, is now that level they use take for predictive matter, then I know see how City want to beat us,
But you dey talk.
How you all they beat them for 80 yards? How you all they beat them for 80 yards? And when was the last time you beat them at the 80 yards?
And now where would they
when
go
was the
now?
last time?
Now where they go now?
But you said that
I never land now. She will not be small prick they stand. No go allow me land. When you finish, I no disturb me for that way. You finish, you tell me keep quiet. I keep quiet.
nah.
That like made City be in the best form. It's still no guarantee say they go win. Form helps, but it doesn't decide the results. That one we know that one. No be today we don't the word ball. You and I know. Because football now still it just comes down to moments, decisions, execution on that day. Not like Arteta said today that he told Martin Keown, he said, these things, no matter how much you've spoken to one another, how we say things in a dressing room and all that, it's all about action. It's about execution on the pitch. And let the cause favor you as well. Football is not just decided, it's not decided by just make people just they knock ball and all that. That's where you win. No. The same Alan where he talks say they knock balls and all that. When last he scored for league? When last scored for open play for league? So everybody get where they get their own issues. O'Reilly, who don't know, he might not play, might play, because he's been the one saving City of late, But still, from what I heard today, from what I saw in the game today, if those guys maintain it and go with that mindset, we are done with our lackluster attitude towards the games. We're here with that fire to win our games. Bro, we'll beat City and we'll probably win the rest of our games for the season. Just like Sawaska said in previous podcasts, it's all about, if it's our season to win, then we'll do the unthinkable. That's football. If it's not our season, as Klopp said, we'll continue to bottle. And of course, there's no way I expect Arteta to remain. Just like I said, I never wanted Arteta to even be here this season. People that know him, they will tell you, say, I don't want Arteta make it this season. I didn't want him. So that's why most time when I talk side is part no, I support Arsenal. Arteta moves on, Arsenal remains. Before Arteta even think of Arsenal, I don't support Arsenal, no be today. So it's not about Arteta, it's about Arsenal winning. No matter the worst performances they want to do, my own is to see Arsenal win. That's why I don't carry negativity. I don't think of all those negative things whenever I'm thinking Arsenal, whenever I'm speaking Arsenal. Because like Sawaso, it's about life. How do we say things about life? How do we relate to things? When you speak negative, tomorrow you want to celebrate the win. How now? When you don't say anything good in what those guys intend doing, what they plan to do, or what they are doing, I want to see a win from those same people that you don't see good about. How does it work? You can't eat your cake and have it now. So for me, I always see the good on Arsenal until that day is over. But for that day, Arsenal is carrying the day. That is me, and that's how I see it. They disturb me. If Arsenal lose today, I move on. Tomorrow is another day. But against Man City, no shake. Just like today's game, I no shake. Against Bournemouth, I said I dey fear that game past any other game. But see this Man City game, I'm very comfortable. And I did like this, I gara. So Arsenal for the win on Sunday. There's only the first time, and that's this Sunday. No long thing there.
Okay.
That's my take.
I can see the fire in Ateta is already
Yes,
increased
so it's
already.
a
The
meal.
pure fire.
Confirm, no dulling.
True fireman.
We are taking no prisoners.
All right, thank you guys for joining the show. It's a pleasure speaking to you guys. We hope Arsenal win on Sunday. Arsenal need 3 points or a point, while Man City need all points. They don't want draw because they're already in the tight corner.
Arsenal want 3 points.
Also, there's pressure on Man City too.
Yeah.
There's pressure on them because Arsenal is like an underdog. They might just, surprise them on Sunday. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for our viewers. Keep subscribing to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our social media platform. Keep commenting, and bye for now.